17.
Wow.
27. Hey, we're live. What's up? Hey!
What up?
What's going on, guys? Alex, Fat Man the Flipper, your friendly neighborhood fat man, and we have an amazing, incredible Bad Boys of Reselling tonight. Like always, but right now it's just superb. The guests that we have, as you see, we got Pee Wee Herman under me. We got a postal worker over there on the other side, and we have an extremely special guest. Our always very, very special guest, the merchandise mauler himself, the arbitrage assassin, the Lithuanian lister, the Trinidadian trash trader, Oscar. Say what's up to the people, Oscar.
What up, everyone? This is Oscar El Cubanazo, Bad Boy of Reselling. Thank you for the generous introduction. It's been a while since I hear all of those names, and I'm excited to have our two guests on with us here tonight. I know it's going to be an amazing show. You can see I'm rocking the USPS,
the label.
But we got a bunch of people in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. And I'm going to pass it on right back to Alex.
So as you see, we got on the bottom, believe it or not, these are both postal workers. They are not only postal workers, but they're your local postal workers. And with that being said, I'm going to put the local postal worker first at bat, Joey Bada Bing, 22.
Yo.
Say what's up.
What's up, guys? This is Joey Bada Bing 22, your local mailman. And I just want to say thank you, Alex, and thank you, Oscar. I appreciate you guys letting me be on your live show today. Yeah, man, I'm just glad to be here and just learn from you guys and also get to know you.
Yeah, awesome. If you guys here in the chat, show some love to Joey Bada Bing. He's on YouTube. He's got a lot of good videos, so make sure to check out his channel. Somebody's gonna drop the link at some point so you guys can check out his channel and give him a thumbs up and sub, watch all of his videos and stuff and support him because he's a cool dude. He's got a lot of fun videos, so definitely check them out.
And I will be putting their link. I didn't put it before the show, but I'll put both Joey's and CJ's links to their social media, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is, in the description. So if anything, if you're just coming in now and you want to just go ahead and show some love to them, it'll be in the description by the end of the show. So, and CJ,
yes,
what's up, man? First we had the guy on the streets. Now we got the guy behind the scenes in the post office. Say what's up to the folks, man. Finally, we got you on.
Hey, I'm CJ Speno, and I'm here in Jersey representing Delaware Valley, I guess. Work in Northeast Philly at the postal processing facility where we get everything. And Alex knows I've shown him some stuff and some things that are flappy that come down the belt and they should not be seen. So I just and then the girls get all excited. I'm like, whatever. Okay. So, I do eBay. I do Amazon. What else do we do? Macari. And Joey was saying before we got started, it's like that thrill of the hunt. Once you start selling something, it's just like you look at everything different. And if I buy something for myself, I'm going to probably sell part of it to make whatever I bought free for me. And I did that today. So
100%.
It's addictive like this.
No, and mentioning that, so you both, not only are you postal workers, you guys are service. I call y'all servidors. Y'all are servidors of the United States. What you guys are also resellers. So, Joey, what platforms and how long have you been reselling for?
So I've been doing this since January 2nd, and I actually had my first sale on eBay on my birthday, which was the craziest thing, and I got hooked, and I sold on eBay. And I just do eBay for right now because I'm pretty busy with, working, and I got YouTube now, and I just, with eBay. So I'm kind of just strictly on eBay. Eventually, I want to branch out to like Macari or Poshmark. But I've been doing this for about 4 months now, or maybe almost 5. And I just love it, man. doing this is it's helped me out with, a bunch of stuff. So I love it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And CJ, what about you, man?
Everything I make, all my profits either go towards buying more inventory or they just go into a stock account for my daughter, because it's, we make enough money as postal employees, and my wife and I, we both work at the same building. So we have that income.
Oh, that's nice.
And so, anything extra I could save, or I can just keep investing. So just keep that ball rolling. And like I said, I don't buy anything for myself. It's only for reselling, because I bought myself a Mickey Mouse watch, and that was $5. That was,
That was pushing it.
Yeah, I know I'm really cheap now. I haven't been cheap before because, I never had anything to work for. So that's why, saving for something to the future.
Oh, and I also want to mention, you had told me that you got some inside stuff that you were going to talk about. And before we do get into any kind of, talk about as far as like working with the post office and dealing with packages and all that stuff and all that. But I want to tell the chat, thank you for tuning in. From what I see, we got 25 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. And if you have a question, right now is the time for you all to bring out your questions, for either Joey, for CJ, for me, or Oscar. Put them out, and we'll try to keep track of it and try to answer all y'all questions as soon as we can. But that's awesome, man. We're actually originally we're just gonna have a regular show. Like we don't really organize nothing, man. We're not. We're very sporadic with this, bro. It's when we go. All we know is that Saturday night at 9 p.m. it's when we're supposed to go live. And sometimes we don't even know whose channel it's on, and it's the same rotation. But we don't really plan much, So Oscar was sharing with me and Jordan, which, by the way, Jordan, I just saw his message. Let me see. He gave me a super chat.
Super chat.
Jordan was all day long, man, sanding and staining and finishing a floor in his house.
Oh,
and he
right.
said he's higher than gas prices right now because of that stuff he was using to paint the floor. So, hey, Jordan, stay safe, man. Drink some water, man, and get some rest.
Wow.
That's probably why he's not here right now, because I messaged him and I haven't even heard from him. So, but yeah, Oscar was sharing with us about some shrimps that he was making, and
tell us about that.
Yeah, show him, man. Show him what you got, whatever you want.
Pictures.
Yeah, that is.
You mean he didn't save us some?
There's more. There's nice.
Look, I'm coming to your house, bro. I'm only 2 hours away.
Hey, there's enough. Trust me. I bought 3 bags. But yeah, I made some shrimp, and then I'm gonna give everybody the recipe. It's very easy. It's you need 1 can of coconut milk, 1 can of tomato sauce, about half a cup of Frank's Red Hot sauce, garlic, onions, olive oil, and butter. That's it. You saute the garlic, the butter with the onions in a pan, right? In a pan, and then you throw the shrimps in there with it. On a separate pot, you're gonna put in the coconut milk, the tomato sauce, and then half a cup of Frank's Red Hot. But then the trick is you get a whole stick of Philadelphia cream cheese.
Not California cream cheese.
You can't put the Great Value brand. It needs to be Philadelphia brand cream cheese. You put it in the sauce, and then you put everything together. Delicious.
Delicioso.
For any raza out there, the Mexicans out there that know about Oaxaca cheese, it ain't from Oaxaca. It's from Philadelphia. You gotta have that Philly cheese.
Check it out. I'm gonna hit play.
Look at this. Wait, hold on. I gotta put you.
All right, 3 bags of medium-sized shrimp, 1 can of coconut milk, 1 can of tomato sauce, half a cup of Frank's Red Hot sauce.
You cook the shrimps with garlic, onion, and butter separately. Cook the sauce. This is the coconut milk, the can of tomato sauce and cream.
Oh, I got cut off.
That was a tease, bro. That was a tease.
Hey, stay tuned. At the end of the show, I'll get you guys a picture.
How about this? At the end of the show, when I go put these guys' links in the description, which y'all need to go check out if you're just tuning in, subscribe to these guys right here. But I'm gonna put the recipe into the description too. How about that?
Yes,
Catch me outside. How about that? But yeah, that inspired me right there, and I was like, man, I'm gonna have this turkey sandwich for dinner, you know, and it looks pretty, you know, because I used that purple lettuce. You know that purple lettuce?
Yeah.
It's like purple lettuce though. It's purple and green. Looks like Donatello, the Ninja Turtle. He's on my neck right now, and I took a picture of it with some avocados behind it and the knives on the wall, you know, and I was like, it's a pretty picture. I'm gonna post this on Instagram. And I'm gonna tell people come talk about food on the show with us, because everybody knows that in a live chat, once you mention food, it's on. It's on. Everybody loves it. So with that being said, go ahead and comment what you are having for dinner or what your favorite plate is. Just talk about food right now, man. My mouth is watering, and
before we talk about the food, I think my boy Leroy just sent you something real nice.
Yeah, I see. That's Leroy?
That's my boy Leroy, yeah.
Hey, Leroy, man, that's what's up, man. You did not have to do that $49.99 super chat, $50 super chat, man. Keep up the good work. I'm gonna put that on the screen right there. Wow, man, that's a record right there, I think, for this
That's
channel.
my boy, man. I love him, man. He's such a good guy.
You're the man, Leroy. Thank you for that, man. I'm humbled by that, man. Amazing. Thank you, dude. Thank you. But yeah, Leroy's cool, dude. I talked to him after I hung out with you on the show, and he only lives like like 3 hours or something away from me, so like 2-3 hours. So whenever all this is settled down and we can work something out, we're gonna kick it, man. Definitely, bro. Thank you for that, Leroy.
That's nice. Very generous.
Very generous, man. Amazing.
Hey, listen, I don't really have a YouTube channel per se, so I don't know. Maybe just put my link of it in my Instagram link in there. I want to do YouTube, guys, but and I feel like I can do some good content, but man, I don't have any time.
Hey, I hear you.
It's hard, man. Trust me, I know.
Because when I'm at work, I'm busy.
Yeah.
I'm busy. I'm exhausted from playing on my phone all day, pressing buttons, waving. It's exhausting. You know what I mean, Joey? Wait a second.
No, I know, dude. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, but you actually work on the street. So.
You work. You guys work.
Yeah.
Hey, I walked into the post office. It's not too far from me, and the guy has been working there for 37 years. And then he said he has not seen in 37 years so many packages as the amount that he's seeing now because of the coronavirus. And he described it as in comparison to Christmas. He's like, this is Christmas times 2, the amount of packages that are coming through the post office.
Definitely.
My hat goes off to all of you guys. You guys are putting in a lot of work. I mean, I know just me by myself, I am taking a lot of packages to the post office, and I'm sure that there's 100 people like me within, probably, I don't know, 5 miles of where I live that are taking a lot of packages to the post office. Well, my hat goes off to everybody at the post office.
Appreciate that.
Well, Joey, you see the volume in packages, right? You're delivering a lot more packages.
Oh man, the volume of packages are just insane right now. The mail is really light, like your letters and stuff, but the amount of packages is just insane. I mean, it honestly feels like Christmas. Like he said, it does feel like Christmas. But yeah.
Do you go ahead of time? Do your loop ahead of time with packages and then?
No, we just do normal day. But what we do, I don't know if you guys do it at your office, but they've been splitting everybody up. So like all the even routes, they'll go out and they'll load their truck with DPS and packages and all that. And then I'm an odd route, so I'll stay in and start casing and stuff. So
Well, in our building, all we do is process. So there's no carrier station there.
Oh, really? Okay. So
think-
are you a mail handler then?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So it comes in, either goes out in the orange sacks, and FedEx flies them out, or it goes in the truck.
So you're the distribution. Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be a bulk mail center, and then they closed our office in New Jersey, and then they moved this over there, and we brought all the priority with us. So if it wasn't for us bringing our priority mail over to the BMC, that place probably would have been closed because they did bulk mail. So
Gotcha.
So that's why we morphed over there, which it's all good. I mean, can't complain.
Look at this, man. Look at this. This is like a match made in heaven. This is like with the post office lingo and stuff. Like y'all it's like y'all talking Morse code right now, man.
Dude, it feels like, right?
Yeah, you really got a regional C rate box?
What about it?
Do you really have a regional C box?
I don't know if it's regional. Let me see.
He's got all the boxes back there.
I'm about to blow your mind.
A D, a regional E.
You see it?
Look at that, regional rate C.
That is insane. That's like what? Like this is original B right here.
Yeah, he wants to. He keeps rubbing it in. He keeps rubbing it in. I have regional A's. I need regional B's by Monday.
You know what this box is, though? You know what this box is? Look, you see this tape? This was a box that I tried to put something in. I was like, let me see if I can get away with this one. And it just didn't work out. So it's posted up over here, just hanging out, waiting for the next go.
Thanks, bro.
Yo, but a lot of people post a lot of food. And here's one that's going to blow your mind. Pete Mancuso. Y'all know Pete. Pete was on the show before. Pete I was talking to him sometime last week or maybe before, but he had mentioned to me fried green beans, and I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, and he's like, they taste just like French fries. And then his wife sends me a video of her frying up some fried green beans. So they get fresh green beans. You cut the tips off them. I think you put like garlic and salt and stuff, and you just fry them up real quick. And supposedly they're delicious. I haven't been able to try it yet, but I will. Trust me.
Have you been to PF Chang's? They actually have those. They have fried green beans. They're so good.
I haven't been to PF Chang's, but I've been to Panda Express.
There's a question in the chat from Phoenix Flippers. Question is, can the regional boxes be modified? It's my understanding that anything flat rate and regional cannot be modified. Maybe you guys correct me if I'm wrong.
I think that's correct. I believe so.
Yeah, and then they have also the regional. They have a maximum weight limit to them, not like the flat rate, right? So I believe that the regional A box has a maximum weight of 15 pounds, and the regional B has a maximum weight of 20 pounds. But double check with USPS.com if that's accurate. Don't quote me on it, but this is my understanding of the maximum weights that you can have on the regional boxes. I don't have an answer to regional box C, as that's a unicorn down here in Miami. We never see it. I'm never gonna catch one here in Miami. Can't even find a B.
I'm gonna have to find some for you.
I need some. I need them by Monday.
Oh boy.
I'll drive down, buddy.
Yo, I'm sorry to keep going back to food, man. I know that was really good information.
Topic. Keep it going.
I really appreciate talking about that right there. But Joe hey, what's up, Mike?
That's my dad.
That's your dad, right?
Yeah, Joe Garcia. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I remember he was in the chat the other night, and then you mentioned I was your dad and stuff. Mm-hmm. What's up, pops? Hey, because he mentioned the chicken wings, and that's what made it click. I was like, hold on one second, I think that's his dad. And sure enough, you had some Flanagan wings today, right?
I did. I had some Flanagan's wings, mild boy. I ought to tell you what, boy. No, those are really good.
Look, I have Sue in the chat says that priority can be modified, but you must mark off the flat rate part. And also, Michael says that you can modify any flat rate box. So if you mean modify by you can misshapen, I think you can misshapen it, right? but you can't cut and you can't tape two of them together. That's my understanding.
Like a Frankenbox.
Yeah, you can't make a Franken. That's what I call modifying.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I mean, if you just fold it in a weird way, that's not really modifying, you know. If you indent the side so you can fold it into from a rectangle into a square, that's not really modifying, you know. It's just bending it out of shape.
Yeah.
Hey, have you guys ever seen the large flat rate board games box?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Board game.
Yeah, I have. You know which one I have a lot of, and I have the one for DVDs, right? The priority. It's not a flat rate. It's a priority box for DVDs.
Yeah, they're over here.
He's got everything down there. You know, he's in the.
Have the post office come to you.
He's on the clock right now, guys. Answer. Hi, this is CJ. How may I help you? Thank you for calling the United States Post Office.
What happened?
That was your phone ringing, bro.
I got some of those. The mailing box, yeah.
Nice.
Is that the one Oscar's talking about?
That one, I don't know. That one looks
They're like this big. They're like that.
Yeah,
there's one that's really thin, and then there's a big one, right? Like a slightly big.
Yeah, there's a little bit bigger than that one. There's two of them that are that size.
Yeah, there's one that's a DVD box that it folds onto itself, and then it has two sizes. It has either a 2-inch or then 1-inch, depends on how much you fold it into itself.
That's what she said. I have two of them.
He said that too. Now let me tell you. Look, hey, the Texas Bandit. Thank you for the $10 super chat. The Bandito, formerly known as Phil. What's up, Phil? Thank you for that super chat, man. Not necessary, but much appreciated, and really appreciate you. I'm telling you, like, just with those super chats. Look, I'll tell you this. I've been hitting a lot of milestones lately. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I just hit some milestones. I think it was a 420. So 5 days ago, right? 5 days ago, every 20th of the month, eBay does like a reevaluation of your account, and they boost you up in levels and stuff. And and I just got top rated, so that was cool, right? I got top rated, and here's a question for y'all postal workers, because the day I got top rated, it said if we evaluated you again today, you would be boosted down to above standard. And it said because I had 5% late deliveries or something like that. So I emailed eBay, and within an hour, I emailed them, and I was like, look, you know, my percent, I've been shipping on time, in some cases ahead of schedule. So I heard from the post office that they've been delayed somewhat. So this doesn't have anything to do with me. Could you check this out? And they took the 5% off, and they put it back down to 0. So I'm still top rated, still evaluated for top rated. Congratulations to me.
That's awesome. Congratulations, man.
Congratulations.
So that's something for y'all. Like, how has it been with y'all with the packages? Because I know I've never shipped so many packages in my life. I've never thought I would.
Yes,
I can show you a stack. I have a stack like this right now because I ship ahead of time. So I have a stack like this of shipping labels between Amazon and eBay just from what I sold right before I started the show. You know? So, you know, like, I know that y'all are backed up. I go to the post office and the lady's like, you
again?
Yeah. She's like, it's my break time.
Yeah. I bring all that stuff, man. But what's it like for y'all? Do y'all notice an increase in packages, or, you know, how's that been with you guys?
I've definitely seen an increase in packages. A lot less letters, but a lot more packages, and more of like priority boxes too, because, you know, people are probably sending like, you know, toilet paper or cleaning supplies or, you know, something like that. But I've definitely seen a lot more of packages.
How about you, CJ?
Well, considering we deal with, in the processing facility, all we really deal with is boxes and magazines, bundles of magazines. To tell you the truth, I haven't been to work in like over a week and a half. I'm not sick, but I was able to, you know, do a little finagling, and I don't go back for another week. So,
Oh, what'd you do?
well, you know, she said I did this, but I didn't really do it. I'm just kidding. No, you know, the government gave us some incentives because if,
Yeah.
you know, if you have to care for somebody or whatnot.
Yeah, they gave us 2 weeks.
Right. So you know how it is. They never give us anything. So, you know,
Take it while you can.
yeah, it's a great job. We're extremely blessed to have a great job. And, you know,
I actually just got regular at my job.
Yeah. Congrats. Cool.
Thanks, man.
You're done now.
I am done. My dad told me 2 weeks ago, because I started 2 weeks ago with starting regular. My dad was like, "You just started work." Those 2.5 years didn't even matter.
That's it. He's in now, Alex.
I'm in.
He's in.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, I had a question here. We had a question here. We had a question, and I have just put it up too. Oh, how many listings do you have? I'll let everybody answer that. How about that?
I think I got currently 200, something like that.
Okay.
I have about I have 54 right now.
And you do Amazon too, right? CJ?
259.
Correct.
Okay. I have to check because I was really close to 100 listings up until 3 weeks ago.
Trying to get to 300 has been the hardest. I can't make it to 300 listings.
I have a bunch of dead
Start selling. Yeah, I have a bunch of things that haven't moved for probably like a year, but then just in the past couple of weeks, some of them started moving. Like I have these Funko, but they're racers, right? They're Five Nights at Freddy's racer cars that I got for at GameStop for like $1, and they're selling for like $10-12 now. They just started moving, and they've been there for like a year. You know, out of nowhere, things that have been, you know, like old inventory from last year just started moving.
Don't you guys love picking up something that you know is under 16 ounces?
Oh, yeah. That's the best.
I love it. I have puzzles, right? And these are 2,000-piece puzzles, 750-piece puzzles. The ones that are 1,000 and 2,000, they're like about 1 pound and 2 ounces, right? But the ones that are 750-piece puzzles, I'm shipping at $5.30.
Nice.
15 ounces, right? So that's, you know.
You know what? I wonder, I noticed that if I have something that's exactly 16 ounces, I put it in there on eBay. I can still do first class and, you know, get the $5 rate, but, you know, also priority is there. But then if you go, you know, what is it? 1 pound and 1 ounce, you got to go priority. So it's
right. Yeah.
Postal workers are crazy.
I've tried putting, should I put in 1 pound, 0 ounces, or should I put in 16 ounces?
Right. Do I need a box, or can I do a poly?
Poly bag it.
Do I want to take a chance? Okay, it's going in a bubble mailer. 15.
All right. So Eric did send me a link to about the flat rate. I'll read it real quick. It says employees are reminded of the proper use of priority mail express and priority mail flat rate envelopes and boxes. According to mailing standards of the United States Postal Service domestic mail manual, when sealing a flat rate envelope or flat rate box, the container flaps must be able to close within the normal folds. Tape may be applied to the flaps and seams to reinforce the container, provided the design of the container is not enlarged by opening the sides and the container is not reconstructed in any way. The weight restriction, blah, 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 70 pounds. So, yeah, so basically, it has to be able to close how it's supposed to close. So you can't really.
So you can't.
So you can't modify it.
So
You can't modify.
what Sue had mentioned is that you could just kind of cover up. You know, Sue said you could just cover up where it says flat rate or whatever.
Well, yeah, and then I guess use it as, you know, a regular priority box, right? But I mean, for me, in my cases, I want to maintain, you know, the advantage of being able to use the flat rate and not have to pay 20 pounds or 30 pounds or 40 pounds, you know. I know that when you're shipping with flat rate, there's one thing to always remember. If it fits, it ships. That's it.
Sorry. I don't know if anybody caught that. I have an example, somewhat of an example. This is one of them board game boxes with a large flat rate. obviously I cut it in half because it's 24 inches and I need that. And I have these lawnmower blades, and it fits. I'll bubble wrap it, and I'll put it inside and just close it up like that. But, I'm going to cut this off where it says large flat rate. I hope the post office is not watching.
Well, I need to answer the question. I just checked. I got 52 active listings right now, and I have – it's incredible, dude.
52 active listings, 1,200.
Oh, man.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
No, I have 564 sold. You want to see it?
I want to see it.
You want to see it? Okay, should I put myself on full blast? I'm gonna put myself on full blast. No. All right, here we
You
go.
should be proud of this. Oh my God,
What the hell?
dude! It was at 20,000 4 days ago.
Dude, somebody go into a store and buy something that's $3.61, please,
Please.
or $2.61.
It's been well, some guy literally. I was talking to Oscar earlier, we were talking, and I'm like, "Yo, that thing is not moving, bro. It's not moving." And then all of a sudden, somebody came and bought every single one in one shot.
What?
Like they bought 8 units, which is all I had in one shot. So now my goal is to go find more units. You guys straight up bought them all, man. It's insane. It's been crazy, bro. Emotional, man. But it's possible, and that's why. Remember at the end of the show, I said I'm gonna leave y'all with this. It's better to list one. What was it? What was it? I said something about 1,001.
I could pull it up if you want me to play it.
Hold on, I kind of remember. I mean, well, I had said something about it's better to list one thing and have it sell 1,000 times than to list 1,000 things and have them each sell one time.
Yeah,
and that's what it is, man. That's what it is. It's and it's not a secret.
Were you talking about like long haul items, or you want things to move quick, right? Or was it something like that, right? You want those units to flip fast.
Yeah, you want something obviously that's trending. So it's like the stock market. I was talking about it before. Like the stock market, man. It's you gotta keep your ears open to the news. You gotta keep your ears open to what's trending. Like even TMZ, man. TMZ will tell you what you need to look for.
Yeah.
When Kim Kardashian starts putting a new color of nail polish on, that's the nail polish you need to sell right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, the way I look at it, as long as you're staying within moral, ethical stuff, like your ethics are still on point. You're still, your morality is not, messed up. You know what I'm saying? Then it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not out here selling masks or what do you call it?
The gloves, masks, hand sanitizer,
hand sanitation. I told you to tell him you were sanitary.
So dirty. You just sanitize it.
Sanitary. It's sanitary. But yeah, man, it's been a blessing. It's been a lot of hard work, and it's been a real big learning lesson, man, and real motivating for me. Like it's pulled out my motivation. But and I've had people message me that I've been inspiring them, man, and that's pretty cool, because when I post the stuff, like I've been posting at least one little post every day, like on my way to the USPS or whatever, and I do it. To hopefully inspire people, because the people that really have followed me, which by the way, last time I checked, I'm like 10 away from hitting 1,000 followers on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram,
go follow the man.
That would be really cool to hit that milestone. That's why I started talking about milestones. But I had that person just tell me, man, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah. So yeah, I had people tell me that I'm inspiring them, man. That's why I do it, because if people that have been following me know that I've struggled, and at the same time, recently in December, I left a for sure thing, bro. I left a concrete handed over to me $1 million business. Like, here, have this business. I worked at it for 2.5 years almost, bro. And before that, I used to work at it before, but for 2.5 years straight, 6-7 days a week working. You know what I'm saying? With the idea that this is the only thing that I can do with my life, because that's what was told to me. I was made to believe that the only option I had in life was to take over my father's business and be a roofer, dude. And when I discovered reselling, and I had this, all of a sudden, this light fire up inside of me, I knew that I had another option, and I was still being told that this was not the option for me. But I made that sacrifice of like leaving. You know, my mom opened her doors for me, dude. 5 years ago, my mom would have not opened the doors to me. She would have called the cops, but she wouldn't have opened the doors to me. You know what I'm saying? I was a whole different. I was the same person, but I was a whole different personality. You know what I'm saying? I had a whole different character about me. I was a drug addict, bro. A full-blown heroin addict, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I lost everything. So in this time that I've been able to get it all back, man, it's been a blessing these last month, man. You know what I'm saying? To
Proud of you, man.
finally do something and see that it's real. And so that's why I post that stuff out there, so that y'all that see it can see that. Yes, if you compare yourself to others, you're not going to get to where you want to be, because where you want to be by comparing yourself to others is in the shoes of someone else. You don't want to do that. You want to be in your own shoes, be grateful for what you have, be grateful for your failures, because with each failure, with each loss, with each mistake, you can figure out what you don't need to do anymore, so that you can do something else and make something of yourself. You can do it. It's possible, man. You know? Yep. So yeah, that's it. I'll let y'all talk for the rest of the show.
We all got to figure things out. I mean, it was my dad or my mom's friend who told me that I should put an application in the post office. And at that time, I had no idea what I wanted to do. And I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I started as a Christmas casual right after Anthrax, 2001. That was interesting. And then they let me go, but then they brought me back, and I stayed a casual employee for a while. And then all the Filipino guys in the processing facility, they brought me in. They said, you know, just do this, take this PTF, Joe, part-time, take this test, just take it and see how you do. And I ended up taking it, and I did good. And then I became a career employee back in 2003.
Nice.
So, but then I became regular after a year, I think. What was I saying, Alex? I forget. Oh yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to do until I got that job, and then okay, I guess I want to be a postal employee. And very blessed, very blessed. Great job, great.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. Hey, and we appreciate both of y'all's service, man. Y'all,
thank you.
I don't know exactly what it's like to be in your shoes, but I've seen the faces of the postal workers when I show up, man. One of them, I ain't gonna lie, she was like, I feel like what was it? I feel like I'm in a sweatshop. Like, right there. And she's grabbing my packages, throwing them in a bin, and she's like, I feel like I'm in a sweatshop.
Well, that sounds like a window clerk.
Yep.
Yeah. Yo, thank y'all for real, man.
I appreciate you.
They're heroes right now. Like, straight
They
up.
are, man.
Listen, I gotta go because my heroes are upstairs playing board games without me. And I love you guys so much. I love everybody. And we could be talking all night, but I gotta get out of here and go upstairs. It's board game night. You know what I mean?
That's awesome. Spend time with the family.
We get it. Do what you got to do, man. Thank you for jumping on with us, bro. We love you, bro. Thank
Alex, you need more meatballs, you just let me know, okay?
Hey. You got to send two now. One to Miami and one to Tennessee.
Yeah. And Papa John's don't deliver, so you'd have to get like Postmates or whatever you call those Instacarts or whatever.
Wait, you can't get Papa John's there?
Dude, I live in the mountains, bro. Papa John's, the closest Papa John's to me is like 20 miles down the road, and they don't deliver to my area.
Well, look, I used to make pizza. I used to work in a pizza shop, and so I like that kind of pizza that that's on the oven and all. And Papa John's and Domino's, they run it through the conveyor, and it's okay. I don't like Papa John's per se, but when I sent you and you and Alex or Alex and Oscar, when I sent you that pizza, they actually track, and you can see on the app the car going to your house, and then I'm coordinating with you on the phone. I'm like, is it there? Is it there? The lady's there. And then I see your video. I'm like, oh my god, it's awesome.
Yeah, she walked. It was in the video. She came out in the video.
That was awesome. Delicious meatballs. All right, I love you guys. I got to go. Thanks a lot for letting me.
Take care, bro. Have a good night, man.
See ya.
Have a good one, CJ. Nice meeting you.
You too, buddy. Take care out there.
You too.
Leave studio. Okay, there it is, right there.
That wasn't his first time. Yo, that was cool. Yo, Joey. Joey. I got you confused with CJ for a second. I did. So yeah, man. I'm here trying to catch up with the comments and all that stuff. Oh, what?
I have a question, bro. I have a question. Let me intro you. Hey, Joey. So now we know that you got your first sale in January.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as far as your business is concerned and you continuing to grow, are you setting any specific goals for yourself to continue to grow?
My main focus right now is to branch off and learn different things. Like right now, my main focus is like shoes and hats and kind of anything that could, turn over and profit. I've been trying to learn, anything. That's the whole thing about this, and learning, on YouTube. YouTube has helped me throughout everything. I've watched so many people learning different things. It doesn't matter like if you're a girl or not. Like I'm watching girls on their channel and they're selling jewelry. I'm learning jewelry. I'm learning different stuff. And that's what you got to do. You got to branch out. You can't just, maybe stay on one thing. And then there's so much opportunity out there, and
right.
The learning process is just, there's so much to learn. There's so many different things out there.
It's true. As being a reseller, you're open to so many different categories. It's not you're just a reseller on eBay, right? There's not just eBay. There's other platforms as well, and then within those platforms, there's different niches where people want to focus. Me personally, the main thing that I sell is going to be video games and electronics.
Gotcha.
But hey, I'm selling toys. I'm selling topicals. It's because it's so vast. There's so many different products. That you can sell. So I mean, me right now, I sell on eBay and I sell on Amazon and I sell on Mercari.
Nice.
Tried Poshmark for a little while, but that whole sharing thing didn't work for me as well. You know what I mean? Sharing closets, following closets, all that stuff. And then I'm not always sourcing, like clothes and things like that. So I've stayed focused to eBay and Amazon. And with that, are you considering maybe at some point maybe branching out into Amazon?
At the moment, no, just because I'm just so busy, with the daily life, being a mailman, doing YouTube, now doing eBay, it's just right now running out of time,
Yeah.
But right now I'm pretty happy and content where I'm at right now. I kind of try to fit in everything that I can. But right now I'm just going to strictly do eBay. If it does come off where, I'm rocking on YouTube and I'm rocking on eBay, maybe I'll branch out to, on Amazon, but just for right now, I'm content. I'm really happy, and I want to keep moving forward and keep pushing.
That's what's up, man. Alex, would you maybe suggest that he try out, since he's doing eBay, maybe Bonanza, just to get a little bit more exposure to his eBay store?
Dude, shout out to Pete Mancuso and Christine Mancuso, man. They put me on to Bonanza, and Bonanza is amazing, right? I'm one that's like, I tried the whole cross listing thing. I try, and it's honestly, it's just too much for me, you know what I'm saying? And I learned that I need to slow down a little bit for myself. So I started focusing more on one thing, and but this Bonanza thing is awesome, man. It's free. It's free. You can pay for membership, but it's free. It's free. I have not paid for nothing. and I've had, I think, 6 or 7 sales or 8 sales. I've had like 8 sales on Bonanza in a week. All right. And those 8 sales came from the same exact stuff I have on eBay. So how it works is you integrate your eBay with Bonanza, and whenever you list something on eBay, it automatically gets listed to Bonanza.
Oh wow.
Okay. Oh wow. And if you sell something on either one, it automatically eliminates it from the other one. Right.
That's cool.
Yeah. So it's like, why not? Right.
Yeah.
On top of that, they only charge you 9% versus 10%. But in some cases, like mine, there was a couple products that I sold for more. So it's weird. They listed it for more money than I had on eBay. All right. Like let's say so I had it listed on eBay for $60. They were selling it for 65 and it sold for 65. Perfect example. Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 7 for me, I sold it for 99.98. I bought them for $50, sold them for $99.98. Only make like a $20-$30 profit margin, right? But still, I bought 4 of them, and I went ahead and listed it on Bonanza, and it sold on Bonanza for $115 before tax. The buyer still paid another $8. They paid $123 for something that I was selling on eBay for $98. But the best part, they didn't charge me 9%. They charged me 6%. So I only had to pay them 6% of the $115. So I ended up. It's like if I sold it on eBay and eBay didn't charge me any fees whatsoever. You know what I'm saying?
That's sick. You got to send that to me. Send that to me on Instagram. I got to check this out. I got to do some more research.
It's no additional work. You know what I mean? I still need to get because I remember Pete Mancuso had texted me about it, and I know Alex had done it. I need to do it because I work full time, right? I work 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, and then I also go to school. So I'm also, working with limited time for reselling. And if it's something that's not, additional work or take additional time from, everything that is that I have to do, and then for my family as well, hey, I'm all for it.
That's awesome. I'm glad you told me about that.
All of my inventory that I have on eBay is going to be also showcased on another platform.
And it's free. You said it's free, right?
They have a paid version, from what I understand. There's a paid version of it, but you don't need to take the paid version. It's kind of like the paid version is like additional marketing for your products, like promoting and stuff like that. From what I understand,
I haven't promoted nothing. I haven't done nothing. All I did was post on eBay, and then I will go over to Bonanza just to see if it's posted, and it's posted. And then every day I check once in the morning, once at night, to see if I sold anything. And here's the trick with Bonanza. So this is where they kind of get you. With Bonanza, first I gotta give a shout out to Farm Girl Scavenger Noelle. She's well, it's not confirmed yet, but I haven't checked the Instagram. But I sent you a message, Noelle, to see if you could be on the show for the 16th of this upcoming month. But that's Noelle. If you don't know her, go follow her on Instagram. She's just awesome. A great personality, great person, and she's a great reseller. All her stuff is virtually free. All the stuff she sells, she finds and she has in her backyard. Pretty much, she sells trees. People like. Yeah, I learned a lot from her just hanging out with her that one time in the show. But great job on the sobriety. Her daughter is 8 years clean and a manager at her job. It will never happen until you yourself are ready, and obviously you were. And just saying, not all those girls sell jewelry. She beat me though on the 5th round. She beat me from the beginning, but on the 5th round, officially, she just laid the sledgehammer down with. I pulled out like this big old heavy 100-pound exercise machine, right? And she pulls out this little itty bitty ring. We're about I think it was 4,000 or 8,000. I don't remember, but it was thousands. And it was a little bitty ring that she found in a purse. So yeah, she's awesome. Go check her out, and thank you for the super chat. Noel, I'm definitely gonna get my first YouTube check. So there's another, what do you call it? What do you call that? Milestone. I'm getting my first YouTube check, everybody. I'm getting my first YouTube check.
Nice.
For months, I just haven't been putting out videos. One thing we've been consistent with: Saturday nights, Bad Boys and Reselling. So yeah, Pikachu does have his own mask. It's the yellow one of this. But So what we were talking about Bonanza. So Bonanza, this is where they get you. They get you with the shipping. When you go to ship on Bonanza, it's like they have like this extra fee that they charge you for the shipping. But I figured out if you use Pirate Ship, you're good to go. So you get basically eBay above standard, rates with Pirate Ship. So and in some cases you get better shipping rates with Pirate Ship. So if you use Pirate Ship, you basically just copy and paste the address and the name into Pirate Ship. You pay for the label there, and then you copy and paste the tracking number from there over into. It's a little extra step that you gotta take.
Mhm.
But you put it to Bonanza, you're good to go. Good to go.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that.
Definitely, dude. Definitely, it's a game changer.
You know what else is a game changer?
You know,
A thermal printer.
Dude, I want to get one of those. Which one do you have?
I have now I have a Zebra that I got FedEx to send me, but I had the Dymo 4XL. And from the moment that I got that Dymo 4XL, it's been a complete game changer because it takes a lot of time, to tape on labels that you printed on your inkjet or laser printer. It takes a lot of time. And then now, just print on a label, peel it off, slap that sucker on a package, and you're done.
Dude, I need to invest in one of those.
It's well worth it. It's well worth it.
Yeah, because I'm cutting off the paper. I'm cutting off all the sides. I'm taping it on there.
And it's not just you're cutting it in half, right? You want to cut it like about an inch around where the actual label is, so you're actually going around the whole thing, cut it off. You got your label, your tape gun, and you have to one by one.
I do it every day, man.
Okay, another one.
I do about 3. I do 3 tapes.
I got a couple nicks. Like I got a couple little scratch there. Here's one. So that's a scratch from a tape gun.
You got bit by the tape gun when you were telling me
by the tape gun.
You were telling me the proper way to use the tape gun, right? Hey, I got bit by one. Don't worry.
No, hey, I was telling my mom the proper way to do it because I've been bit 1,000 times. But when you have, come on, man, it's been a lot for me. It's amazing. I only have 2. I have one there. No, actually, I got 3, so it's on the same hand.
If you guys saw the post that I put, the bad thing was that it caught me on the tip of the finger. You know what I mean? So the tape gun bit me in the tip of the finger, so there was blood. The tips of the fingers bleed, and they don't stop bleeding. So, that was a bit me in a bad place.
I love you.
So I got this one now. Look at this one. This one's got modifications. This one's got all the bells and whistles. See that? Boom.
Oh.
Yo, fancy and stuff, man. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you. You go to eBay and you search for a Zebra printer, for a used, refurbished Zebra printer, and you look for a cheap one, and you can get one for anywhere from like $50 to $100. I paid somewhere between 50 and 100. I can't remember. I think it was like 70 or 80 bucks for a Zebra printer, and that thing has saved my life. That thing has, because what Oscar was just talking about, the cutting and I would never have been able to do what I've done in the past few weeks, man. If I had to do that, and the worst part was, I ran out of ink, so my label printer stopped working, and I started using my regular printer. The ink runs out. You have to spend $40-$50 on ink.
I know. I just spent money on ink.
Me too.
So I was like, I'm gonna wait till like when I have the extra money to invest into it, I'm gonna get a label printer. For now, I'll go to Staples since I gotta go to the post office anyway, and I'll print out my labels at Staples. Cost 13 cents a print, so no big deal. And then like a week later, I went ahead and got the label printer. But
the good thing about the Zebras is that they're a lot larger than the regular Dymo, and if it's somebody that has a lot of volume of packages, as we both had these past couple of weeks, like I went through the first roll. I put in a fresh roll a couple weeks ago. It was 450 labels. I already went through that whole roll. But the Zebras, they hold the big 450 label rolls that you get from FedEx. Like you can get free labels from USPS, UPS, FedEx. You just go on their site and they'll send it to you. But the Dymo, if you get one of those free rolls, you would have to, separate it, because I think the Dymo, the maximum it'll hold on a roll is like this big, which is probably like 200 rolls. But the other option is you can just buy it from Amazon. I think it's like $6 for a roll of 250 labels. But man, it's a game changer.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to invest into that.
Yeah, the zebras are good. I vouch for Zebra. I have a Zebra ZP 505. It's a good label printer.
I like it because it's sturdy, dude. It's sturdy, it's strong. You know what I'm saying? I've had to, because I got the free labels so far from UPS. That's another one. If nobody knows, you can get free labels from UPS. So but I have to like rewrap the roll. You know what I'm saying?
Just said that. Yeah, you have to separate it because.
Hey, listen, man. I'm on coffee, man. I'm on coffee.
Yeah,
but,
look, and some people also have the Rolo printer. The Rolo printer is also a good option. I think it's like one of the more popular ones now. But
this
depends.
Kent brings up a point, which is what I was trying to say when I repeated myself. I was trying to say when I was looking for the right printer, like I wanted to try some, see what's up. Where did I go? I went to YouTube, and the College Picker apparently did 1,000 videos about printers. Like that was his. Like he has a video about every type of thing about printers, and he pulled out this Brothers wireless printer. It costs about $400, $300-$400. But it's just amazing. It looks amazing. It's amazing. And but he was one of the ones that was like, go to eBay and look for a Zebra. You can get one for maybe even $25 that says it doesn't work, and all it is that you have to like reboot it. I'm not saying to do that, because I don't want you to blame me for buying a $25 really actually broken Zebra printer. But yeah, the Zebra, it's the LP 2488 or 4822, something like that. The LPs, I don't know, man. It's a Zebra printer and it's strong.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up.
Fanfold labels, I like it. No issues at all. Yeah.
Look, wait, where is it? Right here. He's still doing thermal printers reviews. Hey, it's working for him. You know what I'm saying? And it's good information. I used it. It helped me. So thank you, College Picker. If you ever see this, shout out to you, man. You'll never see this until you're on the show and I tell you, hey, go back and watch this show. I talk about you.
Yeah, 57 minutes and 50 seconds.
Hey, I don't want to hold you up, man. We've been on for almost an hour. Thank you for
I really appreciate you letting me be on the channel.
Do you want to talk about do you have anything that you have coming up, like any shows, any events?
I just posted a video today. I'm just grinding, man. I'm just trying to make a lot of YouTube content. I do live streams every Monday night around like 9 o'clock, kind of like you, 9-ish. But yeah, man, that's what I've been doing. I've just been working like crazy and just trying to put out YouTube content, and that's me, man. That's what I've been doing.
That's what's up, man. So yeah, definitely everybody in the chat, if you're not subscribed to Joey Bada Bing 22, go subscribe to him. Let's help him get a little closer to 1,000, if not reach 1,000. That would be amazing. And follow him on Instagram and all that stuff. I'll put, like I said, the links in the description for his social media stuff. Go check him out. I'll also put that recipe, which Oscar is now going to type into Messenger, the recipe for me, so I can just
no, definitely.
So I can just copy and paste as your friend. So thank you all for watching. Oscar, you got any? Yeah, you're doing something too, right? You're doing some big things. Oscar's moving on up.
Wednesday, 10 p.m. my channel, that reselling show. John from Nevermore Antiques and Michael for the Thrifting Goomba. We're having Alex Fatman the Flipper as a guest on Wednesday at 10 o'clock. Talk some more reselling, so definitely check that out.
Nice.
I didn't know. I just found out.
When I was sourcing, dude.
Yo, thank you. Hey, Tesla Picker, shout out to you, man. It was cool hanging out with you the other night. We got to get you on the show too.
That guy's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome, dude. He's cool. Hey, I'll mention it when he's on the show because I don't want to mention him without him being on the show right now. I'll mention it later. It's pretty cool stuff that I got to say. But for now, thank you, Joey, for your service. Thank you for wearing your postal. This was your idea, but thank you for wearing that outfit. It's like you're at work right now, but you're not at work. Thank you, man, for being a good sport, man, for being just you. You're awesome. And thank you, everybody in the chat. If you haven't given this a thumbs up, there it is. Give it a thumbs up and share this video with some people. Share it with people. Let's get the bad boys up and going again. Let's get some more watchers next time. And next week it is on Jordan's channel, unless he is still intoxicated by paint fumes. If he's still intoxicated by paint fumes, then there might be a change. But for the most part, it hits on Jordan's channel. I forgot to put it at the bottom of the banner. So thank you guys for watching. I really don't want to say bye. But
Pop up that comment from Lady Luck Jump.
Where's it at? Right here. That one?
Oh.
Hey. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Hey, and shout out to Jennifer, too, and all the other moderators that helped out with putting out links and moderating. I didn't notice any trolls in the chat, but maybe the trolls just realized that they can't mess with us, man. We too happy over here. We too happy. Love y'all. Peace, money, love. Oh, wait, I gotta hit end now. I always mess that up.
Nice.